PMDG's new DC6 for Microsoft Flight Simulator is coming very soon. On top of that, in today's video I share some photos from the Aerosoft team regarding their Twin Otter and A330. If you're new around here, be sure to like, comment and subscribe, but now let's get into this video. So PMDG is one of the most respectable flight sim add-on makers. They have been for a while. They are generally placed in the top tier of add-ons for loads of simulators, from X-Plane 11 to P3D to FSX to even Flight Simulator 2004, I believe. However, all of their add-ons are rather pricey, but for good reason. They're incredibly realistic aircraft with incredibly realistic systems. Now PMDG was expected to release the 737 first for Microsoft Flight Simulator, but it would appear this is not how it's going to work. Over the last few days, 1 or 2 days, they have been releasing tutorial videos from the DC6 in Microsoft Flight Simulator on their YouTube account. Now I'm not going to be showing too much of the video in this video, because of course that causes issues with copyright, so I'll include some, but I made sure to put their links down in the description so you can go watch all of the videos. Now there's 11 tutorials to watch so far, and they're uploading more probably as we speak. I've seen most of these, I haven't watched all of them, they're about 10 minutes long. It's just really amazing to see the progress they've made on this aircraft, and it shows how close it is to coming out. Something that caught my attention was the virtual flight engine there. I really like the way they've done it. They've integrated it into the iPad. I'm not too sure if there's a way you can actually do the flight engineer stuff yourself. I imagine you can, although I haven't actually seen that in the video. I think tutorial number 11 might contain that, but I haven't watched that one yet. Now, Roberts has done a great job at providing some fantastic tutorials already. Here's some on the screen now. And I have to say, this aircraft is looking magnificent. Now, the DC-6 was actually designed by the end of the Second World War to become a military transporter. But of course, when the war ended, there wasn't really a need for this. So Douglas Aircraft got a bit creative and turned it into a civilian airliner. Its first flight was on February 15th, 1946, so it is an incredibly old aircraft, but it still sees some use in the skies today. You guys can guess, it's around Alaska and Canada, and I think South America in parts as well. I mean, it is incredible really how we've got vintage airliners like this still in the skies. It just is really a testament to how well made these aircraft were and what purpose they fit. Now, in contrast to modern day airliners, it's got a straight wing design, which means a different technique of flying is needed. You don't need to be so tough with the aircraft, I guess, and you'll find that the aircraft itself does almost rotate off the ground without you putting any yoke input. It wouldn't be an aircraft I traditionally want to fly on Microsoft Flight Simulator, and while they do offer no hint on price, I might consider it. It's looking really nice, I have to say. Certainly unique, and it will certainly have a great audience for Microsoft Flight Simulator, I'm sure. It doesn't just stop there though, they've also got a form post that gives you a bit more depth in regards to where they see PMDG going in terms of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Their plan is to bring the 737, 747, 777 and DC6 lines into the sim. And their highest priority at the moment is the DC6, and then it will be the 737. Now the 737 is around £100 going off previous simulators, so it certainly is a commitment money wise, and I don't like using this term all too often because I think it loses its value, is that all of these aircraft are study level to the point where the airlines use them in their full motion sims. Now we do actually get some detail about the 747 and 777, although I'm not too sure this is completely new news. There is a remote possibility that the 777 will be released by the end of the year, but that is remote. They're basically saying the 737 should be released almost certainly by the end of the year, with the 777 possibly being released then, and then by that we'll have the 747 during the first half of 2022, so not long away, about a year or so for a study level 747. I'm sure many of you can wait. I mean, you guys know the quality PMDG always bring, it's always amazing, and you pay for that, it's certainly true. I suggest you go watch Robert's videos on the PMDG YouTube channel is a great help already. And it's nice to already start getting familiar with these vintage systems. So PMDG bringing their lineup to the sim, what aircraft are you excited for? Tell me down below. Moving on to another fantastic add-on manufacturer, we've got Aerosoft, who previewed some more photos from their Twin Otter in the cockpit for the sim. Now this was on their forums. Once again, all of the best flight simulation communities have forums, so go check it out. I put a link in that for the description. Hopefully we will see this aircraft pretty soon. There's plenty of places, especially Barra in Scotland, where this aircraft will feel right at home. The detail in the cockpit is marvellous. It is looking really good. In fact, I'm quite blown away. The yoke assembly, as I said, is very unique, and yeah, it's just a very unique aircraft in general. It's a pretty old aircraft, but still in active service in a lot of places due to its short takeoff and landing capabilities. Overall, an aircraft I'm very excited for. Don't offer any release date information, but I have to say it's looking beautiful. Aerosoft are fantastic. We've already seen their great and game-changing CRJ. It's nice to see where this one will go. In addition, Aerosoft confirms their Airbus A330 has priority for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Mathis, who is basically the CEO of Aerosoft, confirms that the A330 has priority at the moment, the first Airbus wide-body aircraft for the sim, and luckily Aerosoft are working on it, so we know it's going to be fantastic. They don't share any images, we just get some information, but be sure to keep a close eye on this one. I don't reckon we'll see it for at least a year or so, just because they've been working on other projects such as the CRJ. But it's nice to know that Aerosoft are committed to the Airbus aircraft. And the A330, it's a cracking aircraft. To start it off, seeing as we've only got a okay freeware one so far. So a wide collection of payware aircraft coming to the sim, some expensive, some less expensive, but overall this video has focused on payware. I hope you really enjoyed it, guys. Be sure to like, comment and subscribe to stay up to date with the latest Microsoft Flight Simulator news and add-ons. Be sure to sub to get us to 10,000 subscribers for a massive giveaway. It's going to be a blast. I'll see you there, guys. Thank you to my channel members, their names are on the screen now, but from me today, that is all, bye bye.